Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Tommy in Indiana. I'm your host, Tommy Cunningham. In today's video, what I would like to talk to you guys a little bit about. In today's video, I would like to talk to you guys about my new favorite show that I have found, and I gotta tell you guys that I really do like. These are two shows that I finally found. One's on YouTube, it's called Border Force, and the other one's called Ozark Law. And Ozark Law is directly from the location of the Ozarks. And with me watching that with the Ozarks and learning about that location, they got so much different radio coverage in that area combined with three different counties. Most of the counties in that area are Camden, Miller, and another county to go with it. But what makes that look really, really, really kind of cool and the bestest overall is watching these shows, thinking thinking about like what they have to go through. Like seriously, you guys. Like thinking about like what they got to go through, like thinking about what they got to do. There is like several different things of what they got to do, which is really kind of simple. So to turn you guys around, so look at this. This right here is like a show called Canadian Border Force. And and I I honestly really do like watching this because this show is like a really good show. It like shows you like what's going on the border. It shows you like what's going on around the different areas and around the places overall, which are really kind of cool. Now, another thing also, the most interesting thing is it's like their radio communication in their areas make it so very interesting by all means. Like like for instance, you guys don't even know like what's going on with their radio coverage. You don't know like what's going on their end. You guys don't know what's going on with their potentials. And another thing also, so another thing also is this show right here called Border Patrol. This is an interesting show. Now the show that I'm watching right now is Canada, and what Canada uses for their border patrol, their main border patrol is the water in the places, which are really kind of interesting. Now, another thing also, which is really kind of interesting by all means, is whatever they use, what whatever they use for like radio communication, radio authorization, radio radio divergencies, and radio qualifications, which are really kind of interesting by all means. And another thing also that makes look this show, which which makes this look really kind of cool, like by all means, is that is like number one, their radio channels. Number two is their different allergy of different areas. Number three is it, is their overall appearance, which is really kind of interesting by all means. So another thing, also the biggest thing overall is whenever listening to like different communication and like checking out the different communication there in Toronto, there in Vancouver, there in any of those Canadian states, like I gotta tell you guys some those communications that they use are really kind of interesting. So another thing also, that's the first show. Now the second show is Ozark Law. Now the reason why that I like Ozark Law is that place does really kind of good and like really kind of excellent on their ends, which is really kind of cool. Now, the biggest thing overall, and I gotta tell you guys some too, is their radio scanner feeds, their different areas, and their different bypasses, which are really kind of cool. Now, luckily, all of them can like connect with fire. A lot of them can like connect with all that, which is really kind of cool. And another thing, also the another thing which makes that look really kind of cool is like how much security they have to go through to keep our country safe from all the way up there in Canada, from like all the drugs they got to like here in the United States, thanks to down there in Mexico. Because there is like drugs being there, there is like different containers there, which is really kind of interesting. And the biggest thing overall, which I think is literally really kind of cool, is their radio traffic, their the Toronto area, is they got so much different allergies of communication. They get so many like different areas of expertise. Now, listening to the ground information, the ground communication can be overall be conspiracy, which is really kind of cool. So, so another thing also, the biggest thing is their radio channels in their different areas is they got so many different areas at so many different areas by change and by formation, by radio channels, like everything. And there is also another thing also, the biggest thing is like looking around. I would like to go visit Canada sometime and figure out um like during 9/11, like during that time, Come From Away was made, and like what makes that area so very different. And that's the reason why I'm so interested in like board security and stuff like that. It's because board security in most areas, like by all means, can honestly be looking like that. So I hope I I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys are new are new to my channel, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, ding that notification bell. And this is a new series that I'm starting on my video. It's called my favorite my favorite TV shows and my favorite more. Have a great day, you guys, and thank you very much for watching.